Hello everyone, I'm Aska of the Dyspraxia System, and today I want to talk about sports and disabilities, and then especially invisible disabilities like dyspraxia, for example. This video will also be from a dyspraxia point of view, but those who are similar kind of disabilities as well. So yeah, we have done quite a lot of sports in our lives. We've played table tennis, water polo, we swam in general, we've done horseback riding, even ballet, and we still want to try archery at some point once this pandemic is over. So we've done quite some sports, and also for a very long time, since we were like really young till like last year, so that's like 14 years of doing sports, I think. But obviously, with a coordination disorder, there are limits that you will find when you do a sport. We were also told by specialists in the dyspraxia field that it was quite remarkable that we were playing sports and didn't dislike playing sports, because apparently most people with dyspraxia hate playing sports, which is fair, because if you run into your disability all the time, that makes it difficult. Sports in school also makes it dyspraxia also makes those difficult to do, but luckily the bar's set lower there. Well, that depends, but like you don't need to do it professionally in high school or middle school or any type of school. You don't necessarily have to do professional sport. But yeah, we've done a lot of sports, and a lot of the time when you ask someone who is not disabled, or maybe even disabled people, why they like doing sports so much, especially if they do matches, it's because they like winning and they want to play to get better so they can win even more. We're not like that. We have learned from a very young age, we've known from a very young age that it takes a long time for us to get good at a sport, which also means we don't progress as fast as people from our own age. We also saw that from a very young age. I mean, that's what happens when you play with a guy that's 1 year older than you, I believe he was, for like 10 years. So yeah, you see, people progress a lot faster than you. So obviously, that shouldn't be the reason why you play. It can still be a very valid reason why you want to play, but it shouldn't be your only reason if you have a disability, because then you'll hit a wall at some point of your own limits, and the fact that you can't progress any further, even though people from your own age have progressed further. So you should also be able to progress further, but you just can't because your body can't do that. So the reason why we like playing, and also just like playing matches whether or not we lose or win, is just because we think the sport is fun. Doesn't matter if we win or lose, just the fact that we're taking part of the sport, it's fun. Just being able to hit the ball is fun. Doesn't matter who we play against, whether they're weaker or better. If we don't score any points in a match, or if we score so many points in the match that we win doesn't matter to us, because just the fact that we're playing is fun. But everyone we played with wanted to, like with the matches, wanted to play to win. Obviously, we wouldn't throw a match. Obviously, in a match we would play to win, but we didn't really care if we lost or not. We would try our hardest to win, but if we lost, oh well, we had fun at least. If the opposite team was being nice and not like total jerks. But yeah, we had fun either way. But then you progress into the adults. Because with kids, they have their own bracket of, they only play against other kids. And most of the time, kids, they want to win, but they also just do it because it's fun and not only to win. But then we went to play with the adults, and I don't know if this is with any sport, but this is how it was with table tennis. We went to play with the adults. We went to play matches for like half a year with other women, because in table tennis it's women against women only and men against men only. I don't really understand why, but that's just how it is, like in a lot of other sports too. But yeah, everyone in our team was playing solely to win. If they lost, they didn't have fun. We had to win. And obviously that was also the way they were coaching us. But that isn't the way they should have been coaching us, because we have made it very clear that that's not the way we play. But yeah, we just got pressure to win. Even people who weren't in our team were telling us we should practice more to get better so we could win. Because it's only fun to play matches when you win. But we knew we had reached our limit. Or our limit with most things. So even if we practice a lot, that wouldn't have helped. And again, that's not why we play. We play because it's fun, and this way it just wasn't fun anymore. And if you keep hearing that over and over again, that you're not good enough, that you should just practice because you need to win, and the only thing that matters is winning, the pressure will go up, and up, and your motivation will only go lower, and the amount of fun you had, even though you're still doing the same thing, also goes down. And if your motivation and the amount of fun you're having goes down, obviously you won't, even if you could get better, you won't get better because you won't even want to play anymore. Which is a shame, especially if it's a sport that you loved. It's a shame that people around you will then put so much pressure on you that you don't love it anymore. And especially if you also have that mindset and you have a disability like dyspraxia and you have a limit, you will become your own enemy. You will want to be like, no, I should do this, I have to do this, I have to be able to do this. And you can't because it's your limit. Yeah, that, I know it's not fun, but try to just do it because you enjoy playing. Try not to do it only because you like winning. Yeah, winning is fun, but it's not the most important thing of playing the sports. Especially if you don't do it professionally as a job. Just play because you enjoy playing. If you like playing matches, go play matches, but don't do it just solely to win. And try to let the people around you at the club, at least like the trainer and maybe your team, know that you don't play solely to win, so that they shouldn't put the pressure on you to get better so you can win. Especially if you have reached your limit, try to let them know that that's your limit. We tried to as well, but people just didn't listen to us. They knew of our disability. Granted, the trainer didn't fully understand, but did try. But he felt and still put pressure on us. People who knew of our disability still put pressure on us to win, to get better. Try to make it so that you don't put that pressure on yourself. Try to get other people to not put that pressure on yourself, on you either. Because playing sports can be really fun. We know we've done it for like 14 years and still want to play sports. Even though we know we won't be the best at any of the sports. We just think it's fun to do. So yeah, try not to break yourself over the fact that you have a limit. Acknowledge that limit and just play because it's fun. And try to get people that don't acknowledge your limit or don't respect your limit, try to explain to them that that's your limit, that you are fine with that being your limit, and that you just play to have fun and not to win. And if they still put pressure on you to get better and to push past your limit, just try to be like, I don't care, I'm here to have fun, I'm not gonna listen to them. Obviously, depending on who they are, it's more difficult to just ignore what they're saying. But if you really don't like the amount of pressure they're putting on you, just quit at that club after obviously trying to get them to drop that pressure. And try to find a club that does the same thing, or try a new sport. Because there are a lot of fun sports out there, and it would be a shame if you don't try even though you want to, and even though you can. Obviously, not everyone can do sports, not everyone can do all the sports, but if you want to do a sport, try to find one that you enjoy and that you can do. It doesn't matter how good you are at it. Even if you keep being a beginner your entire life, as long as you have fun and it doesn't take too much effort and energy, just try and do it. There are a lot of fun sports out there. It's just people that make it less fun. But yeah, having a limit doesn't make you lesser. Not playing to win doesn't make you lesser. Honestly, we think it's a better mentality. Just play to have fun. If you win, awesome. If you lose, oh well, at least you have fun. That's better than, oh, I have to win, and if I don't win, I don't have a good day. If I don't win, it's not fun. Then why are you playing? If playing the sport you like isn't fun, if you don't win, then why are you doing this sport? I really don't get that mentality. But oh well, everyone has their own thing. But if you have any questions or whatever, leave them down below in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow us on social media, you can. It's down in the description. If you want to see more of our videos, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. We upload every Wednesday, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!